Welcome. Today we're going to learn about natural log rules. So let's begin by talking about different properties regarding natural logs. So in item 1 or property 1, the natural log of 1 is 0. It's a good property to know. In property number 2, the natural log of u times v, the key here is multiplication, two terms multiplied, is equal to the natural log of u plus the natural log of v. So it changes from multiplication to addition. In property number 3, this is a great property because what we have is the natural log of u to the n. Well, n is the exponent, and exponents, as you know, can be rather messy. So this property allows us, so long we have the natural log, we can take that exponent and bring it in front of our natural log. So it winds up being n times the natural log of u. And if you notice, the exponent is gone. This is a good thing. Okay, in property number 4, we have the natural log of u divided by v, and that becomes the natural log of u minus the natural log of v. And this is a great way to get rid of a fraction that you might have after your natural log. Okay, in this case, u and v are positive numbers and n is rational. Okay, so let's work on an example. We're going to expand the expression we have in 1. Now, why do we want to do this? Well, mainly because if we want to deal with this expression, whether it be to take a derivative or something else, maybe a little more complicated, it's always nice to make this, change this expression. You don't want to have a radical if you can avoid it. If you can get rid of a fraction, you want to do that. So we're going to be able to use our natural log properties to make this expression something that's a little bit easier to work with. Okay, so let's look at step 2. What are we going to do? First thing we're going to do is get rid of the radical. And we can change that by making it x plus 3 over x to the 1/2 power. So that's what we do in step 2. In step 3, we use property 3 of our natural log rules to bring that exponent, which is 1/2 in this case, in front of the natural log. Okay, now we no longer have an exponent, which is a good thing. In step 4, well, go back to step 3. I've basically shown the numerator to be u and the denominator to be v. X plus 3 is u. If you go over to 5, you'll see I've written that out for you. The reason is that if you go to step 3, you can see we have 1/2 times the natural log of, really it's u over v, and that's a fraction. We can use property 4 to separate that into what you see in item 4 as 1/2 times the natural of x plus 3 minus the natural log of x, okay? And basically it's the natural log of u minus the natural log of v. Now, don't forget the 1/2 applies to that whole expression. That's why I have brackets around it. But basically, that's how you move from step 1 to step 4. And that's natural log rules. Now go practice, practice, and practice some more.